Wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the thirstier we become. And same is true of fame. If your ship doesn't come in, swim out to meet it. Prosperity begins with a state of mind. What we see depends mainly on what we look for. Wealth is not his that has it, but his that enjoys it. May you have enough wealth to meet your needs. Many folks think they are not good at earning money, when what they don't know is how to use it. Desire certainly is at the bottom of every achievement, and this basic fact is no less true of the achievement of attracting money. With the fact that society encourages instant gratification, it is far too easy to spend money now and get the item, even if in the long run you may realize it was not worth the expense. It is neither wealth nor splendor, but tranquility and occupation which give you happiness. Financial peace isn't the acquisition of stuff, it's learning to live on less than you make so you can give money back and have money to invest. You can't win until you do this. The truly rich are those who enjoy what they have. Spend your money on the things money can buy. Spend your time on the things money cannot buy. A message sent to you with love in hopes that the year is good to you and yours. May you find prosperity and joy every day this year. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. No wealth can ever make a bad man at peace with himself. If virtue promises happiness, prosperity, and peace, then progress in virtue is progress in each of these for to whatever point the perfection of anything brings us. Progress is always an approach toward it. It's good to have money and the things that money can buy, but it's good too to check up once in a while and make sure that you have not lost the things that money cannot buy. The body can be a source of wealth. Train it right for your health. The more you learn, the more you earn. You must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. He who loses money loses much. He who loses a friend loses much more. He who loses faith loses all. What we really want to do is what we are really meant to do. When we do what we are meant to do, money comes to us, doors open for us, we feel useful, and the work we do feels like play to us. You cannot bring about prosperity by discouraging thrift. Is happiness equated to wealth, money, possessions, or is it value you find in doing your job well, having a loving family, your health, and an inner peace? Money moves from those who do not manage it to those who do. Some people have amassed great wealth because they first feel love towards their fellow man and start businesses that help meet their spiritual needs or growth needs. Sometimes the happiest people I saw were the ones who seemed to have very little wealth. The trick is to make sure you don't die waiting for prosperity to come. Real worth is something that's already in us. If we know that, we are already wealthy beyond measure. If we don't, no amount of money, fame, or success can give it to us. A sign of wealth, no longer needing an alarm clock to wake up. If you want to know what a man is really like, take notice of how he acts when he loses money. Try to save something while your salary is small. It's impossible to save after you begin to earn more. So many people of wealth understand much more about making and saving money than about using and enjoying it. They fail to live because they are always preparing to live. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Empty pockets never held anyone back. Only empty heads and empty hearts can do that. Though I am grateful for the blessings of wealth, it has not changed who I am. My feet are still on the ground. I am just wearing better shoes. Not he who has much is rich, but he who gives much. Never take your health for granted. Health is wealth. A rich, robust, well resourced public education is one of the best roads out of poverty and a pathway to prosperity. By virtue of exchange, one man's prosperity is beneficial to all others. The first wealth is health. I think everybody should get rich and famous and do everything they ever dreamed of so they can see that it's not the answer. There are a great many people accumulating what they think is vast wealth, but it's only money. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. A gift that costs no money, but one that costs time, and your attention is giving someone words of encouragement. It is health that is real wealth, and not pieces of gold and silver. When I chased after money, I never had enough. When I got my life on purpose and focused on giving of myself and everything that arrived into my life, then I was prosperous. Earn with your mind, not your time. A wise person should have money in their head, but not in their heart. Wealth is found in many ways and comes in various forms. It does not necessarily mean money. It's how you deal with failure that determines how you achieve success. Prosperity in the form of wealth works exactly the same as everything else. You will see it coming into your life when you are unattached to needing it. It's not the situation, but whether we react negative or respond positive to the situation that's important. Within certain limits, it is actually true that the less money you have, the less you worry. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. A sustainable world means working together to create prosperity for all. If you don't value your time, neither will others. Stop giving away your time and talents. Value what you know and start charging for it. The misfortune of the wise is better than the prosperity of the fool. Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. Know what you own and know why you own it. I'd like to live as a poor man with lots of money. You cannot spend your way to prosperity. We have no more right to consume happiness without producing it than to consume wealth without producing it. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you.